Yeah, now I have approved. Okay, now that we all are here, let's start today's session. And we are currently in this chapter 2, wherein it is about embrace your inner power, unlocking your true potential. This is what actually we are currently continuing, and we have covered till vulnerability. So let me continue from here and then I'll pass it to one of you. So often we equate inner power with invulnerability, but true strength lies in embracing vulnerability. Being open about your fears, weakness, and failures is a powerful act of courage. What it does, it fosters authenticity, encourages growth, builds resilience. So the first is fosters authenticity. How? When you accept and share your vulnerabilities, you live more authentically. The authenticity resonates with others and builds genuine connection. So I would like to give one personal example here. Somehow I have difficulty in pronouncing this. I have this like kind of vulnerability, something like I'm not very comfortable. But I thought that let me take the opportunity to read it, however it is, and let's see how it goes. So I found that initially it was more difficult, but as and when I am reading it again and again, it is becoming easier for me. And that is nothing but embracing vulnerability. If I would have chosen to pass it to someone else and taken the second position, I might have actually avoided the discomfort of this particular reading this particular line, but that doesn't make me anyway stronger, right? So,
Right.
mhm. So
Very
this is
conveniently, the lesson is you're kind of demonstrating it very aptly.
yeah. So fortunately, I got the opportunity also in the same time. So I thought let's demonstrate at the same time in the practical,
Yeah.
very practical manner, and it is true also.
Yeah.
So when we embrace vulnerability, we foster authenticity also. When we accept and share our vulnerabilities, that means I am sharing where I am lacking, where is my weakness lies, and that is the authenticity that I am displaying. It is not about what I don't know. I will not touch upon that, or I will not kind of. I will try to avoid that. No, let me accept it. No one is perfect. We all are in a journey, and we
Yeah.
all are kind of having our own challenges. There is nothing
Yeah.
wrong in accepting what we don't know. There is no wrong in saying we don't know what we don't know. And this authenticity resonates with others and builds genuine connections. I hope definitely you would have also appreciated that, and that builds genuine connection. And
Definitely.
yeah, thank you, Ramesji. Then second is encourages growth. What encourages growth? How it is like acknowledging your limitations is the first step to overcoming them. I acknowledged, and that is the first step to overcome the weakness. Otherwise, if I don't acknowledge my limitation, I'm giving a signal to my subconscious mind that I am all okay and I do not need any change. And when this statement comes to my mind, anyone's mind for that sake, growth is stopped. The moment we say that, okay, this is my limitation, I acknowledge, I am aware of it, subconscious gets the signal that yes, now is the time to make some conscious effort. Means it will signal back to the conscious mind to try out something different, some new ideas, some new efforts. It will kind of proposes to the conscious mind to start. Otherwise, we will be in the same comfort zone and growth is not possible in comfort zone. So it opens the door to personal growth and learning. And then it also builds resilience. How? Embracing vulnerability helps you develop resilience. By facing your fears and failures head on, you become more equipped to handle future challenges. Because now I am comfortable reading this word vulnerability, I am more comfortable to handle it in future where there is no option also to pass the opportunity to the next person. And that time I will be more comfortable. I won't have any difficulty in setting boundaries. Inner power also involves setting healthy boundaries. Boundaries are essential for maintaining your well being and protecting your energy. They help you prioritize your needs, manage relationships, how prioritizing our needs, recognize and honor your needs and values. Setting boundaries ensures that you allocate time and energy to what truly matters to you. Many times, many we have seen this actually happening in our house for sure with our mother. They actually prioritize others' need to the extent that they don't take care of themselves. And by not setting the boundary and by not uh, knowing how to say no, they have actually not prioritized their own kind of need. And that is definitely not going to help to others also, because when my cup is full, then only I can give to others. And if the person who is kind of giving having an empty cup, it is definitely sooner or later backfire in whatsoever ways. And that was kind of known. Maybe they are habituated. They have also seen the same thing from their mothers, and they have kind of been. But now that we know how important it is to set the boundaries, and that helps us to prioritize our needs. And if we are not prioritizing our own needs, then we will burn out in terms of health, in terms of mental health or physical health, whichever way. Mental peace also will go away. And this is more important. This is even more important. Manage the relationships. Establishing boundaries in relationships help you maintain mutual respect and prevents other from overstepping. And many times when we see that the relationship conflict occurs, there is definitely no set boundaries defined. And because there is no set boundaries defined, there is no kind of discipline. Like anyone can expect anything which might not be the due kind of deserving that kind of expectation. So if, for example, if I know that should be kind of, I should be, and I have my time and energy to do this much, this much, this much. If I set the boundary that okay, I will take care of this as my responsibility, and this are not part of my cup of tea, or it is not fitting to my schedule, then that helps the other person also to prioritize and take up the other things, and there won't be any kind of expectation mismatch, and that leads to managing the relationship better. So like you can also try in your home. It is really wonderfully it works with spouse or children, with parents, everywhere. Actually all the relationships will be kind of, initially they might feel little not very convenient because it's a new concept, but definitely when you can kind of assure them that everyone will be benefited and everyone will be happy when we set the boundaries, and if not in short term, once we are very convenient, it will be helpful. Then they can also see the benefit. So yeah, now I'm passing the opportunity to someone else. One of you may can try, take up the opportunity and start reading from
Okay, Bikash, I can do
there.
it. Practicing gratitude. But I must say that I've observed a slight change in the way you are reading, because there's been almost a week break, from
Yeah,
when I attended the last class. I'm observing that you are reading, you are also highlighting the points first,
yeah,
and then you're going into the paragraph. That is
yeah.
nice and convenient. And regarding this vulnerability, see,
Hmm.
I used to have a stammering problem before.
Hmm.
I could not speak very clear. I would stammer. So
Hmm.
what I realized was, the many of them who don't pronounce properly or feel awkward, like what you
Hmm.
mentioned about vulnerability, is
Yeah,
because others would have laughed at us, or something. We would have I mean, been pulled down in some way. So
yeah,
one technique is, as a stammerer earlier, I learned that if you just take a nice deep breath and you say each syllable like vulnerability, you know,
yeah, that's
in
true.
a you break up the word into different syllabi, it
Yeah,
becomes easier. And secondly, when we are speaking English, or any language, certain words, certain syllabi would need emphasis. So if you say vulnerability, and practice a native speaker of English, and practice copying a native speaker, the way the mouth moves. You have to look at the way the
mhm,
mouth moves and the tongue
yeah,
moves. So then you will get the right pronunciation, and the confidence will naturally come. And there's
yeah,
nothing wrong if we don't get it, especially in India when people don't speak English properly.
yeah.
Most people look down on them. But
Hmm.
it is only another language actually. And in Europe, I realized many of them who don't speak English well, white people, are equally respected because they'll be speaking another European language. So we
Right.
have to realize that and respect
Exactly.
our own languages too.
Exactly. Exactly. I know this. This actually helps a lot. Giving the
Yeah.
breaking the things, breaking the words, and then especially the words where we face little difficulty, particularly those words we can break multiple times and with emphasis on a particular
Yeah.
syllable. When we
Yeah.
talk, it sounds also better. Yeah, I agree that
And you
that's
can speak slowly. It is okay if you don't, it doesn't sound like an expert in the beginning. And even if the accent
yeah,
is not correct, it's all right. This is not our native
it's
language.
all ready. Yeah, right, exactly. Just like the Europeans or the Americans, they won't feel like kind of humiliated or kind of
They're
what? Because
Yeah. Different
so
advantage. In fact, they can't even pronounce Bengaluru. They had to make it Bangalore.
yeah,
So
right.
just because they were as a colony, when
Uh,
we were colonials, so they could change our names because they couldn't pronounce it. But actually, we have Sanskrit gives a superior ability to give more syllables and better pronunciation abilities than most other
exactly.
languages.
English has less actually accent and syllables. I
Yeah,
think
limited syllables.
Sanskrit or any native language for that matter, if you go, you will find more number syllables.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Right. So now getting back to practicing gratitude.
yeah,
Um, Gratitude is a powerful tool for enhancing your inner power. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Practicing gratitude enhances positivity, strengthens relationships, and boosts well being. So, how it enhances positivity is it regularly acknowledges and appreciates the good in your life, and that fosters a positive mindset. Secondly, it strengthens relationships by expressing gratitude to others. It strengthens our bonds and creates a supportive network. And how does it boost my well being? Well, gratitude has been linked to numerous health benefits, including and improved mental health. So, to take inspired action, embracing your inner power is not just about introspection, it is about taking inspired action. It means aligning our actions with our values and passions. To take inspired action, these 3 points are mentioned. Follow your passion, act with purpose, and stay persistent. So, how we follow our passion is to pursue activities ignite my passion. Do what I love. I tap into a deep energy and way. Then the second point, sorry, something.
I think
Okay, the second point.
you are breaking a lot. Is it only for me?
Am I breaking a lot? Sorry, is my voice breaking?
Sumanji, are you also having this issue or only me? I'm not sure.
Yes, I am also. The voice is breaking because Ramesh
Oh.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Is it better now?
Better. Yeah. Continue.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I was holding the phone the wrong way. So, right. So, I was saying that taking inspired action is to embrace our inner power in not just about introspection, it's about taking inspired action. That means aligning my actions with my values and passions. So, to take inspired action, there are 3 points. One is to follow your passion, act with purpose, and thirdly, stay persistent. So, how we follow our passion is to pursue activities and goals that ignite my passion. When I do what I love, I tap into a limitless source of energy and motivation. The second inspired action is act with purpose. Ensure that my actions have meanings and contribute to my overall vision. Purpose driven actions are more fulfilling and impactful. The last point here is stay persistent. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but persistence is key. Stay committed to my path and keep moving forward even when things get tough. So these are the 3 inspired actions that we can take.
Right. Let's end here and we will continue from the next page from tomorrow. We have completed till stay persistent. Very, very important. Or any point, if anyone wants to emphasize, please go ahead. Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you all for joining and see you tomorrow.
No, I just wanted to say that taking inspired action is literally like when you act with joy. I feel there's a certain amount of sharpness. In Kannada, they say churku. Kind of alertness and sharpness. So it comes naturally when you're following your passion and when you have a purpose. Then there's a clarity and focus, and then of course, I mean, you have the uh, ability to last. That is to be persistent and repeatedly do it again and again because you really feel that is you're called by it. You feel that's the right thing to do. So you're not stopped.
Exactly. And when the action that we choose is aligned with our purpose, then definitely and automatically we feel more interesting, more
Energetic.
inspired and energetic and enthusiasm will be there to take action. That is why it is said follow your passion. And
Yeah.
before that, we need to know what is our passion. We need to reflect deeply to understand what is the passion and purpose that we are having, and persistency automatically comes if we follow these 2 steps. But
In
if
fact, I must
not
also
seeing the persistence, then there could be a misalignment and we need to reflect again. Yeah.
In fact, I have to practically take a leaf out of your book, Bikashji. The reason why I spoke with so much of passion or enthusiasm today was because it feels nice to come back to this space after a long time, almost more than a week or 2. I've somehow been busy around this time on the go, so I could not be a part of these book reading. And it's so nice to be spend time with you all because it feels like a beautiful oasis of peace in the midst of all that is going on the outside, my house construction and other challenges. This is like you're touching God more strongly when I associate with you all in reading
That's
the
very
book.
nice.
So
And just make yourself free also at 8:30 p.m. today,
Yeah, I'll do that. Yes.
and we'll have
Yeah.
it time again. We'll have
Because I think
two
we
opportunities.
we have a Ganesha thing here in our enclave, where we all built our temple by donating money. So they may expect me to maybe sing or do something, but I will have to make sure that I'm available for this at 8:30.
Only 33 minutes.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you attend to that also. That is also once in a year opportunity.
Yeah.
So I won't say that
Maybe I'll
you
do it
will
earlier.
sing.
I'll finish singing and then I'll come here.
Yeah. If you can prioritize that, means like till the change of order. If you can request to
Yeah,
change order
I
and
do.
perform in the beginning, then
Yeah,
definitely you can attend both. We are going to
yeah,
have a very good topic to be today.
yeah. Looking forward to it.
Okay.
And thank you for postponing it because last Saturday I was driving. I simply could not attend.
Yeah, I heard it actually from Suresh ji. Actually, I heard
Yeah.
it, and the similar challenge even Rohit ji and Banu ji also was having, and they were also outside, and so I thought it is okay. Like Suresh ji said, okay, fine. Even Megha ji also was having similar challenges, so good. Suited
Nice.
everyone today's time. Oh, me too. Again today evening.
Okay,
Bye.
Vikas. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Vikas.
Suman ji.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.